I found an adorable and completely beautiful beetle that I want to share with you guys today. Hello and welcome back to Bug Realms. On this channel we like to discuss all things creepy crawly, so if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. So in today's video I want to show you this really cute but really pretty beetle I found while bramble collecting in the woods today. So for those of you that don't know, I live in the UK and I'm in the southwest. Beetles are not my forte. I've done my best to try and identify this beetle myself, so we're going to go with it to be that species, but if I'm wrong, please somebody correct me in the comments below so that I can learn from my mistake. So without further ado, let's look at this little gem. So here it is, guys. We'll have a closer look in just a moment, but you can already appreciate that beautiful sheen, right? Now unfortunately I don't possess a macro lens, but I really want to get this angle so you can see the red sort of underside on the legs and the sheen on that beetle. Now the lighting isn't as good as what I wanted, but it's kind of a golden green colour. There, that's a little better now that it's on the leaf. It's not so good when it's on the plastic. But what I believe this beetle to be is what is commonly called the green dock beetle, or Gastrophysa. Oh dear, come on now, I'm trying to read out your name. But there, look at that red, the red underside that I was telling you about. Come on, because I need to actually read your name, dude, off of my phone. Right, while it's rested on my hand, let's try that again. Gastrophysa viridula. I'll pop the name on the screen for you now. So if anybody can correct me on that if I'm wrong, or let me know if I'm correct, I'd be very grateful. But again, I'm not picking up the lighting on this beetle that I wanted. Golden green effect, it's beautiful. Now the reason I've identified it to be this is not just through coloration, but where I found it. Now the leaf that it was sat on was in fact a stinging nettle when I found it. And what leaves are stinging nettles always by? They're always by dock leaves. Now I did read when trying to identify this beetle that if it is in fact that one, they are always by dock leaves. Their larvae feed underneath the dock leaves and they themselves feed on the plant matter from those dock leaves. But I just had to take him or her home for you guys to have a look. It's almost the same colour as those emerald roaches that you see knocking about. So again, he's fell on his back and I don't want to leave him there for long as he seems to be struggling to get around, but just take a moment to admire the red coloration like we saw before. Is that not stunning? Come on. You grip on, that's it. Now I do fully intend on setting this beetle free in the morning. It's quite late here at the moment. I caught it today, as I said, on the bramble hunt, and I intend to set him free with my daughter tomorrow. There's some green. There we have it. I've lifted the tub nearer the light now. It's just not quite focusing. There, got it. I'm sorry this is a bit of a scrambled video, guys, but trying to film this little beetle about a centimetre, less than a centimetre perhaps, without a macro lens in the middle of the night is quite difficult. But can you see the golden sheen to it now that I mentioned? How under some lights it's green and other lights it's golden. It's really beautiful. So I think what I'm going to do tonight is put a little bit of substrate in this pot here and leave it with its dock leaf where it's comfortable. It just goes to show that we do have some right little gems here in the UK. A lot of the time when we're exotic invert keepers, we do forget the beauty that's around us in our very own hometowns. I'm just mesmerised by this beetle, truly mesmerised. So there we are, another shot. You can see the little antenna going, little red-headed legs, and the golden green body to it. You know what, I can't even think of much more to say on this video. I just had to show you guys and get some clarification of my identification. So if you are looking for these, if they are the correct species, they are pretty widespread in Britain and in Europe, and as I've already stated, found quite often near dock leaves. Now I'm presuming that this is the time of year to find them, guys, probably between now and maybe July at a guess. And then we'll have all grubs preparing for next year. So maybe you could do a little hunt out in your local woodlands. Maybe bring your family along and see if you can spot these little beauties. Oh, it is adorable, isn't it? So there isn't really much more I can say. Let's just take another moment to admire this beautiful little specimen. And he's decided to have a wander down my table leg. Don't think you can escape me, dude. You will not last 2 minutes in the realm on your own. Not with some of the monsters that I keep in here. So, if you're new here, folks, we normally look at my actual own pet collection of exotic invertebrates, where we cover tarantulas, stick insects, praying mantis, predatory beetles and more. So this is how you want to end the video, dude. Oh, you got yourself back up. Oh, nice one. I'd high five you, but I think I'd end up squishing you. So, that's going to be it from me. Thanks for staying with me on a short video. Stay tuned for the next video though, because it's going to be a good one. I hope, fingers crossed, that I will have the filming area completed. So you will finally get to see the new filming area and we'll practice some awesome shots within that area. So again, thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. See you, dude.